Hey you, we are here in City Skylines. Bella's just, yeah, here. We're in City Skylines today. This is what it looks like when you open the game. The game will be released a week from today. Look for it, pre-order it, because oh my god, if you like city building, it's a pretty good game. It is an absolutely pretty good game. I've been having a ball. Yeah, this is a game I was hoping for a couple years ago. You know, this is a good game. Now, when you first start it, this is what you're going to see, the news feed here. These are just sort of placeholders. There's not really anything going on here at the moment. I mean, maybe by the time you see this, I am recording this a couple of days before you're going to get to see it. So I might be wrong. I mean, maybe by Tuesday morning, this stuff is all going to be active and cool. But right now, it's not. For me, at any rate. The Steam Workshop, there are going to be things that show over here. These are things that have been created, I'm assuming, by the developers. I have not had access to the Steam Workshop part of this game yet. So I'm figuring this is probably built into the game. Look at this great, when I highlight it, you can't see it very well, but down here in the bottom, this incredible interchange of highways, which kind of messes with my head. But, you know, I just got to point something out. I have to show you this. Look at this. Yeah. Are you noticing the name? I'm just saying. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I just, you know, I think that's awesome. I've looked at that map. It looks like torture. It is going to be the hardest. It did not look like a good map to build on, but obviously I'm going to have to play it, right? It's the thing. So continue game, new game, load game. Same old, same old. When you click on tools, map editor and an asset editor, you can get in here. It's built right into the game. You can start making changes. Remember the good old days when if you just wanted mountains and rivers and waters and trees, you could just pile those things in. And I have looked at this for a matter of moments, like just seconds. When you click load, these are maps that are already in the game. You can pick one and you can just edit it at will. You can do what, make it into what you want to see. The new map thing I haven't actually looked at. What are the choices here? Sunny, north, and tropical. You know what? It's March in Northern Ontario. I think sunny, yeah, let's just do sunny. We got to do sunny. There's different trees depending on the map. If you want palm trees, you're not going to find that in a northern map. And this is empty. But this is perfect. Okay, this is brilliant. Okay, first of all, this little guy's going to pop up. This is what you need. These three you got to have if your map is going to function in the game. And the others are, you know, recommendations. They might make things easier, but it's up to you and of course, the kind of game you're looking to play. I'm told that these will just automatically check off as you build the things on the map. You can open it later and see if you hit all the right buttons. This little square is where you start, and this square is apparently the same size as the stuff in SimCity. The difference, and I'm finding this a big, big difference, is in SimCity I would have needed a section that big just to put in oil fields or something like that, and that is not the case here. The maps feel bigger. The scale of the buildings are quite different. That's my dog, Bella. Why don't you come up here? Bella, come here. Why don't we find you something quiet? Patreons, thank you for the latest round of Bella treats. This one will be quiet to chew on. There you go. Yeah. You know what she's done it again. Okay, I am sorry about that. I have the, you know, like bottles of water sometime that I bring up here. And I had one sitting here beside me. She steals the water bottles and then she chews the lid off them. And of course then she spills the water all over because that's my girl. Anyway, back to Cities, Skylines. I was talking about the Sims. So in the game already, you're going to have more room, even in the little square. But you get to buy this one, and 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 this one. And you get to buy all of these. You will end up with 9 of these things. So that's just built into the game. This whole extra row, we've got 5 on either side here, is ready for modders to just expand. Yeah, it's all there. It's all set. It's all great. And then you've got this great big area out here and you go, wow, that's really a lot of wasted space. Isn't that Like, boy, that's really too bad. Look at all that stuff, and what are you going to do with that? Well, I'm told they call it the eye candy section. And you know what? Maybe down the road that's going to be open for building too. Right now, I don't think it. I don't think. I might be wrong on a whole lot of things. I am no expert on this game, but I don't think that's available yet. But what you can do is build whatever you want out there to be able to look at as you're playing your game. So if you want to put your city in the middle of the rolling fields of the UK, you know, and have little burial mounds, you know, from long time ago in little places here and there, you can do that. If you want to have your city in the middle of a massive mountain range, well, you can do that too. Now, I think we have to look, you know, at the important things first, like trees. Now over here we have, you know, pretty basic stuff, and you paint on the things. So, you know, there's different brushes. They give you, obviously, different effects, even with the trees and bushes and shrubs and things. So, you know, you could pick a few different ones and end up, that one's not going to work there at all, is it? Okay, let's see. And maybe it has to do with the kind of, I'm not sure if, okay, that we've just got the plants available that actually work on this map. So I picked a sunny place, but it's not a tropical place, so there's no palm trees here. I don't even have to worry about scrolling through and putting the wrong thing in the wrong place because there aren't any. Oh, look at the little bitty shrubs. So, oh, look, if you put that underneath, it's just like banished. I need a gatherer's hut. Look at this. That's awesome. Okay, kind of liking that. That's pretty cool. So you can paint on your trees, however you choose to paint on your trees. There we go. What else do we have? Terrain, okay, lower and raise, that's good. Brush strength, brush size. So here in the outer reaches of Mongolia here, whatever. Oh, look at this. Let's make a big one. And we could just make a mountain range of whatever we wanted. And have this sitting out here. Wow. Do you have any idea how many evenings of my life are going to be right here in this? Seriously. This is kind of awesome. How high does it go? Okay, it goes pretty good. Look at this. We could just make a great big plateau up here. You know, something like From the Land That Time Forgot or something like that. Yeah. Look at that. I wonder if there's any chance trees will go up there. And they, of course they do. It's perfect. Okay, that's pretty cool, guys. I'm going to have so much fun. I haven't done this before. Level, well, that's a no-brainer. Soften. It's like, okay, I got a little carried away here. We can just bring these down, round it off a little bit, you know, make them more like the Appalachians or something. They're kind of an older set of hills. They're not so big and rugged and scary. And then we can put some trees along the top of them too. This is awesome. A slope. Okay, right click to set the final position of the slope on the terrain. A left kick and drag for the final. Oh, so what do we have here? What did that say? Right click to set the final position of the slope, and then left click and drag. Well, or you can just click and drag. Look at that. Oh my God, you could do some really dramatic bits and bobs with that one. I like it. Import a height map. And this is another thing. You can actually import these 16-bit grayscale maps. Look at this, North Europe, Southern Europe, again, tropical, how they're going to feel. You can get these in lots of places. Look around online. You can get your own map and just import it. Yeah, you want to do a city, you want to make Paris, you want to, you know, create a city that flows around the Thames, you can do this, which is kind of awesome. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, this is brilliant. I like it. So what do we have? We have water. That's a good thing. Place a water source. How's that going to work? I have no idea what I just did. Does that mean it's just going to like flow down from there when I'm in the game? Oh, it's doing... Oh, it's filling up. It's just filling up from where I put it, which was a really dumb thing to do. Reset water to sea level. I think that's probably a good idea. Oh, but it's going to flow down and then fill up a lake. Look at this. Instant lake and waterfall. I don't know what it will look like in actual game. I'm sure this little thingy I put here isn't going to be an option, but move sea level. So it's like, yeah, you know, I want it to be higher, I want it to be lower, whatever, depending on the terrain. Whoa, okay, now I have islands. It went higher and now it's come lower. Okay, so you could just make, you know, just raise your sea level and make an island archipelago or something like that, which might be a lot of fun, actually. Gosh, this is amazing. Okay, let's get sea level down to like the sea. There we go. We have land again. Thank goodness. Look, it looks like it's drying up as we go here. That's pretty cute. And then we've got ground resources. Okay, well, that's nice and straightforward. The ores, if you want to have, you know, an economy based on that. And maybe you'll have a really rocky area and the ores will make tons of sense. And apparently chewing on a water bottle that's putting water all over my floor is way more fun than the really expensive premium pork hide rolls that I buy for her. It's a thing. Excuse the background noise. Sorry about that. So oil fields, however you want them to look. And I like this one, fertile land. If you've decided you just, you know, you want to be a farmer when you grow up and you want lots and lots of wonderful land where you'll have tons of cows and the, you know, the wheat fields will just grow and look awesome and you can just do that. You can just paint them in where you want them. You know, and there we have trees too. That's good. So we have roads. You can put roads in however you... Well, here, let's go. Roads. Where are the roads? I'm doing too many things. Let's try to catch up. I've got a lot of things turned on my computer right now, and apparently that was a dumb thing for me to do. So... I'm sorry about that. Roads! They finally happened. And then we've got these intersections that are built in already, so you can use them if you want to and work from there. Because you do need these connections to the outside world, things like that, like a river that will flow and whatever. We have, what do we have? Train tracks. Oh, you can just put in train tracks. Oh, and I will show you about the road tool when we get actually into the game because it's kind of fun. We can do what? We have a ship's path. Set paths and connect them to the edges of the train to provide ship access from outside the city. Very nice. And plane paths with little clouds. So if we want to be able to reach the outside world, which isn't in the game, but we assume, you know, it's out there. It's out there, right? We can do that. We have to set the paths for that to happen. Now, what in the blazes is what is this? Random large billboard. Now, I've got a brush sides that's... What is going to happen? Okay, I got a couple. Look at that. We just have some billboards. That's cool. Here, what is... Let's make this smaller. This is a little disturbing. And now it has a whole bunch of them. Random really means random, doesn't it? And this is just different ones. So, you know what? I'm thinking if I was smart, I would do this. And then I could place them one at a time. Yeah, look at that. That's the cool way. And other billboards and other billboards. So I can't wait for the modders to come up with, you know, the billboards you want to see. Hamburgers. Look at this. It's got the little hamburger. So those are there. We have what? Sand. Under brush. Okay. Wow, look at that. So it's woo big. Big sand. I've got a huge brush strength. Holy cow. That's a bit stuff. Okay. A whole beach. Peru. There you go. So why did that come out like that? So, okay, this is still a bit... Okay, the brush strength maybe is the problem. And now it doesn't work. It says there is no strength, there is nobody home. So depending on the brush you have and the strength you've set, you're going to get a lot of different effects. And I don't have time to go into all of those or even try them all tonight. But allow wildlife to spawn on the map. Oh, I haven't seen that yet. Oh, looky, I could have a little forest and have things in it. This is awesome. Okay, not much of a tree. Brush strength, brush size. Give me some forest, guys. We need things for the deer. And put that in, and we need some little underbrush things. There you go. Look at this. Oh, look. You can... Did you see them? Okay, don't do that. Where? I saw them. Back up. Where? Look. Look. What do we have? It's a bison. We have one bison. Running around all by his own self. What do we have over here? Okay, deer. Oh, look. Oh, what is that? Where'd it go? Hello, little critter. Hunting critters, guys. You didn't know you could go hunt in this game, did you? Look at this. Well, it's in the trees. Oh, look. It's hightailing for the beach here. Look at that. Oh, my God. That, look at, did you see him? That one lonely bison. I'm sure there will be more. I didn't even know they would come like at this level. I figured just put it there and then it'll show up in game. Maybe those two just popped out so I could see what kind of animals were spawning. I'm certain there'll be more than one in the game. That was the environment. And what is this? Map settings. What do we have here? Oh, look at this. I don't want to start in the middle. I want to start up there. I like it. That's awesome. Snapshot. Okay, well, of course. Capture snapshots to use when saving. Ta-doo. Just, you know, little picture. There we go. Clicky, clicky. Isn't that awesome? Okay, that's pretty cool. This is going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, I will spend a lot of time. Oh, look. Okay, that actually turned out marginally better. That's actually that's not bad. And that's one thing with the water in this game. Oh, look at this, though. The water moves like water. Things don't happen instantaneously. You get to see the death coming. So look at the mess I made. Look at this. I'm going to have a map that is automatically flooded. That's brilliant. Yeah, that's pretty good. That is. I think I should be very proud. Yeah. You know what? What we could do, of course, look at all the funny shape, is we could just, you know, make a lake. Until what? Until it fills up from there too and then just floods the whole world. So be careful with the water. Be very, very careful with the water. Okay, so left click goes up, right click comes back down again. I like it. And then soften that up a bit. And the water flows over. Okay. This is what you don't do. Okay. This is, we have all learned something here today. I certainly have. Now, what I'm afraid of is it's going to, because I put the water source up here, it's going to fill up to there before it quits, because that maybe is where I made the sea level or something, and that means this is going to be a really interesting map here in an hour or so. I think it's going to be awesome. Yeah, I'm not saving this one. So there we are. You can play with maps. You can do whatever you like with them and create your own environment for your own world. And we haven't even opened the game yet. So until I see you next time, please leave your comments, hit like, subscribe if you haven't. I'll tell Bella you said hi. Live your life happy. And, you know, don't drown yourself. Bye-bye.